A Quaint English Murder, produced and written by J.A.Marsh. Starring Robert Berry and Zain.
Dear Andrew, Lord Potts is being buried today, and we are no closer to working out who killed him. Maybe I'm not as good as I used to be. Detective Matthews seems to believe in me. He reminds me of you a bit. But I shouldn't think like that again. With so much on the thought of death at the moment, I seem to be missing you more than ever.
We therefore commit this body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life.
You were there, and saw as much as I did.
So you're saying you didn't see who put the poison in her drink?
It was a busy evening. It could have been anyone.
Including yourself.
You better watch yourself, Brambley. The more you keep stringing up accusations and troubling this family, this village, it won't be long before they will turn on you. Now, if you don't mind, I need to close up to join the wake.
It's lucky Mrs. Potts isn't up and about so soon.
A little more than luck, I think.
Will you be coming?
Nah, we have an appointment at the bank.
As far as I can see it, he didn't have much money left anyway. Not in the way of savings.
How so?
The usual for a man who thinks he's always in control.
Gambling. I guess every time he went up to work in London.
He would come back a little poorer, yes.
Who else knows of this?
No one. Just like the will. He only mentioned it to me. However, he used to be the money focal point of this village. If you were to ask around, I'm sure you'll find a few places that have now dropped in significant funding. Gentlemen, if you would.
Time for your time.
Is this where Daniel lives? His brother has that nice big house, and yet he lives in this state.
Clearly, Lord Potts was someone who clung to his money even when he had some.
Why are we here?
If Potts' funding was slowly getting pulled from places, I bet Daniel can tell us more about the library closing. Hello. In light of more evidence, can we have a natter? I heard the cattle a few yards back.
I guess. Gambling? I knew he was a worthless bastard.
You weren't aware of this at all then?
No. I guess it makes sense.
Hey, where's that?
Well, Kenneth and I recently lost our mother.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She was very ill for a long time. I became a full-time carer. Kenneth refused to help with a single penny for her care. His own mother.
Still a sore subject, like.
He wouldn't even help pay for her funeral. He gets this big service today, and what did she get? A small cremation, then a pint and a packet of crisps. She deserves better. She deserves better from him.
We actually came over though to ask about the library.
We want to know if it was funded by your brother.
I can't confirm anything, but there is said to have been a significant donation coming to the library from someone they won't divulge that was suddenly withdrawn. It's cited as one of the major reasons for its imminent closure.
That's got to be Lord Potts.
All this time, I've been campaigning it, and he was the reason.
Well, it seems now he's gone, you can enjoy a large chunk of his money. Better late than never, I guess.
Back again, I see. I suppose I should thank you.
You're very welcome.
Miss Niven showed us in.
And what bad news have you brought this time?
Well, how much do you know of your husband's money?
Why would I know? I don't talk about such things.
So, wouldn't be aware of his need for card games?
Gambling?
It seems his vast fortune that now Annabelle is to almost solely inherit is not nearly as lucrative as it once seemed.
Why are you telling me this?
First the affair and our gambling addiction. We have to ask if you knew.
How dare you insult me in this way?
I assure you we didn't mean to insult.
I've been very patient with you, but you have. Every time you've spoken to me. And you, Brambley, coming in here, trying to be all high and mighty and above the rest of us. But who are you? A working class Yorkshireman that doesn't fit in here. Someone who doesn't belong in this village, sticking out like an unwanted smell. You should be striking in the mines with the rest of them. Get out of my house.
Hey up.
That poor family. It's not good losing a loved one. You're not helping much.
I'm getting that idea from most people in the village now. And a first-class stamp.
You buy them all the time, but I never see you posting a letter.
33 pence, is it? Good seeing you then. Morning, Vicar.
Yes, I heard. Nothing to his wife.
Everything to the daughter. That's just not proper.
Some to his poor brother, though, apparently.
That's nice.
Look, it's Brambley.
Must be in a hurry to solve it. Finally.
The village has turned on me now. It's only a matter of time, I guess. They're all scared. Scared some more of their secrets will be revealed. I feel more alone than ever, though. That's how I felt last time, when your mother left me.
How could you do this to me? How long have I been in your service?
Calm yourself down. This is not very professional of you.
But my house...
Well, that's changed now. With Annabelle soon going to university and me on my own. You can keep the house, but your services are no longer required.
I will see myself out.
Mother, what was all that about?
Nothing, dear, but I do need a word.
Is this regarding Father's money?
You are, of course, going to give it back to me to control for you.
So you can keep some for yourself?
I am your mother. He was my husband.
And how was your marriage going?
How dare you speak to me like that? Especially with you gallivanting with older men.
Gallivanting? I love him.
We will soon see about that.
Cheek of the woman. I can't believe her. Hello? Anyone there? Oh, it's you. How'd you get in?
Here you are, love. That'll be £30. Cheers.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm here. I think this could be a good article. There's been another murder and you'll never guess who they have helping them out. Randolph Brambley, straight out of retirement. Can you believe it? Yes, I'll see if I can crack him.
Move aside. Let us through.
Randolph Brambley, you helping the police in this case?
No comment.
What's happened?
Is she all right?
You have to tell us something.
We can't make any statements at this time.
So you know who lives here?
Yes. This is Audrey's house. She works for Lord Potts. Did you hear about the murder?
I did. Please tell me more.
We have to make sure we don't talk to the press, and definitely not to that woman outside.
Do you know her?
Unfortunately, she used to work for the London Standard. Unless she's still there. Take it from me, the press is never your friend. Do we know the time of death?
The gunshot was heard by the vicar at 2, as the church is neighbouring this house. He called the police immediately.
I can see the gunshot was obviously the cause of death. Do we have a weapon at all?
No, but preliminary says the bullet wound shows a simple hand pistol was used. Probably a 19mm caliber.
A service pistol, I reckon. Hold on. What's all this on the table?
Don't know. Some sort of paperwork.
Oh, aye, this is interesting reading. See here. Lord Potts was in the process of trying to buy the extra land between his field and the church to create new housing. But that would include knocking down this very home, occupied by the now late Miss Niven.
But if you look here, the vicar also put in a bid for the land.
I think it's time we go to church. Don't you think, Matthews?
Having problems with graffiti, Reverend?
Those bloody youths. No respect.
Maybe you need to extend the space a bit.
You know about that then. I apologise for not telling you sooner. That and the change in will.
You knew about the changes?
Yes, I didn't think it was relevant.
What is it with the people in this village? Everything you do with Lord Potts is relevant. We must be told the facts.
Well, you are not exactly the village's #1 fan as of this moment.
Well, aye, that isn't helping either.
Please tell us what you know.
It's pretty simple. I wanted to extend the cemetery to allow more people to be buried in the village.
A noble gesture, but are you sure you didn't want to one-up your main rival on the council?
You must be joking, Bramley.
I rarely joke, Vicar.
That's true. Sorry. Brambley.
Yes, Detective.
The graffiti that the vicar was scrubbing from the gravestone, when was it done? Because if it was done around the shooting, they could have witnessed who came in or out of Miss Niven's home.
Oh, good thinking.
We better find those youths.
I'll catch you later. Got somewhere to go.
Want a lift?
Nah, it's alright, lad. Only going to the care home round the corner.
Drink?
Just an orange juice.
Sure you don't want something stronger, Detective?
Not when on duty, Miss Cryer.
It's Ms. I didn't marry several men to be named Miss. And don't forget it.
Anything for you, madam?
I'm good. Now, when can I leave this boring village?
You would have had your passport returned to you this evening. However, with the new investigation now open for Miss Niven, you will now have to wait till Tuesday or until the investigation is complete.
Can't you see how inconvenient this is for me? I have places to be.
Well, we are still investigating.
I need my passport back. They've already rescheduled my audition once. I need it.
I think the detective has made himself quite clear that it won't be returned to you until the investigation has finished.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Always happy to help out the police.
That's not what Brambley says.
And how come he's involved in all this?
It was at the request of Mrs. Potts that he assist me.
And how much do you really know about him?
He's a legend back in the city. He solved the trickiest of cases before he retired early.
And that's the thing. There is no record of why he retired. No one seems to know the reason. I couldn't even work out where he moved until it came down the grapevine he was helping you here. Could you help me solve my own mystery?
I'm not sure I should.
Where is the old bugger anyway?
Oh, he goes off to the old people's home once a day. Not sure why.
Nice speaking to you, champ. See you around.
I'll go fish.
See you much better at this one.
I used to play it as a nipper.
I reckon we go back to chess, like.
Of course, you would.
That graffiti on the wall outside that window, that wasn't there yesterday.
Oh, it's those bloody boys.
Do you know them?
Aye, it's old Freddy's grandkids.
Freddy down on Pound Road?
Oh, that's the guy.
Seems like that chess game will have to wait. I can always count on you, Brendan.
Oh, goodbye then.
Here he is. Are you sure you know Brendan?
Oh yes, long lost relative.
I must warn you, he is very ill at the moment. Low blood pressure. I'll leave you two alone.
Thank you kindly.
I don't think I could do it anymore.
You've got to finish your O-levels. What would your mother say?
I'm not talking about that. I still want to go to university.
But I thought we talked about this. You said yes. You're going to stay and marry me.
With father, and now Audrey. And the way mother found out about us, putting me and her even further apart. I don't think I can go through with it.
What are you trying to say?
I can't marry you.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable.
I'm going.
Thank you, Freddy. We'll wait around for your grandson to come home.
Wait, there he is.
Oh no.
Go! Don't wait for me, keep going!
Oh, come on, open! Why won't you open?
Right, stop there, kid. Show me what's in your bag.
Is it him?
Just promise me you won't tell my granddad.
That's not our intention, Gary. We just want to get some idea of what happened yesterday.
What about it?
You were around in the churchyard spraying the gravestones when the gunshot happened, right?
Maybe. What's it to you?
We won't press charges, and you can tell us what you saw.
Now, Brambley.
No, Detective. This is more important.
Now, I don't want no suspicion or nothing.
Aye, son. Just tell the truth, and we'll believe you.
I was just spraying up the posh twat stones. I'm telling you. Then I hear a gunshot and a man running out of that old lady's house. He throws the gun right at me. I heard the vicar talking on his phone to the police and panicked, so I took the gun. It's a nice piece. You hear me?
Did you see who it was that ran out of the house?
No, I couldn't make him out.
And you're certain it was a man?
I know what I saw.
Where's the gun now?
Well, I saw the police car, so I threw it in the skip by the Chinese.
Well, thank you for disposing of the evidence so effectively. Be on your way.
Leave the paint.
The killer discarded the murder weapon so carelessly, I wonder if we'll ever find it. The bins have been collected this morning.
Better call it a day and head back.
All the way to city? Come back to mine and I'll cook up some chops.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Come on, boy. I won't take no for an answer.
You alright?
All good. Time to boil the potatoes.
So that's your son then. Looks young. The troubles were a while ago though. I wonder what he's doing now. What's this? Letters. None have been posted.
You know, it's been a while since I cooked for anyone.
You're not one for guests then? What about your son?
No, not really. It's nice to have company though.
Can I smell something?
Bugger, the chops. Bugger. Well, look at that now, we're both going to be hungry.
Yeah, but you running around. You know what? I'll pay for a Chinese.
I'll get it. Thanks, Harry. Right, got it. There you go, lad. Oh. Wakey, rise and shine. I've had an early morning epiphany, and we can't be late.
Why is it?
Cause of the strikes, the bins are getting collected this morning instead of this week, so if we're quick, we might find our gun.
Let's go then.
Right, sir. We need to take this away now.
Just wait. This is a police matter.
Now remind me, why is it that you're not in this bin with me?
I'm not climbing in there. My back will break. My knees are aching just thinking about it.
If we don't take it away in the next 10 minutes, it'll have to stay.
How are you doing in there?
No need for your help anyway. I found it.
Finally.
What do you make of it?
It's a standard service handgun. It takes the same calibre as the coroner suggested. I reckon this was issued to Lord Potts when he served. How did the killer get hold of it?
Father, what are you doing here?
Take the evidence away from that civilian. Son, what the hell are you doing?
I don't understand. We had this almost solved. We found the second murder weapon.
What is all this we? You're the detective. I thought you were ready to step up.
I am. I just got some help. This is Brambley.
I know who he is.
Hey up. It's been yonk since I saw you last.
You know each other. Why are you here?
Do I have to spell everything out to you? I'm taking over this case, and I'm hoping the damage that you've caused isn't permanent.
I think things may have gotten a lot worse for me now, son. I don't believe in luck, but I'm starting to question if I might be needing it. Your loving father, Randall Brambley.
You've been listening to A Quaint English Murder, produced and written by J.A.Marsh. Brambley, Robert Berry. Detective Matthews, Zain Ali. Lord Potts, Kith Van Bucklen. Mrs. Potts, Paula Hawkins. Annabel Potts, Anna Locke. Miss Niven, Helen Minassian. Daniel Potts, Toby Roberts. Professor Jobbins, James Band. Reverend Green, Phil Wallace. Miss Cryer, Scarlett Bobby. Mr. Price, Martin Lovell. Rebecca Small, Madeline McQueen. Lettuce, Maggie Morgan. Brendan, Daniel Summers. Catty, Gail Taplin. Nikki, Nicole Knott. Neil, Glenn Hanna. Gary, Luke Foster. Bridget, Marie Watson. Chief Matthews, Tyrone Kimano. Nurse, Samantha Inman. Binman, Simon Flynn. Forensics Officer, Damien Zondergaard. Taxi Driver, Tony Packman. Music, Kevin MacLeod. For more information, visit marshsite.wixsite.com/acquaintenglishmurder. Thank you.